Hey Cats, welcome back for another edition of the Weekly Roar.
Word on the street is that the OGT wasn't too bad this time around. Hopefully all of you sophomores agree. And for everyone else retaking it, hopefully you did well enough to pass this time.
Anyways, Joe's got an exclusive WNN Weekly War Weather Report. I mean, Roar and Report. R's, not W's. Roll it.
Hey, welcome back to your AccuCat weather forecast for the final day before spring break. Before we jump into our weekend outlook, for those of us who are staying in Newark, this break, it looks like every day will be in the 60s with some days creeping into the 70s. However, you'll definitely get your fair share of rain. Looking at today's forecast, there will be rain and scattered showers and thunderstorms, a high of 55, low of 48. There's a system hanging around here for a couple of days and pretty much get used to seeing all this green over spring break. There's going to be a lot of systems passing through here with tons of rain. So let's just go ahead and look at our weekend weather. Friday, thunderstorms, high of 55, low of 48. Saturday, again, more rain, high of 64. Flip those numbers around and you get the low for the day. Sunday looks to be better with partly cloudy, high of 68, low of 47, with a 30% chance of rain. And Monday, yet again, more rain, high of 72, a low of 50. Well, that wraps up the weather for this weekend. Have a safe break, and we'll try to stay dry. We'll see you next time.
Sounds like it will be warming up next week for spring break. If that doesn't brighten up your day, I don't know what will.
Well, what if the sun comes out?
Oh, well, I guess that would brighten up your day too. But before we get sidetracked, back to the show.
Here's Casey with sports.
Hey Cats, Casey Goddard here for sports. Since the last time we talked to you, the Newark boys basketball team captured the district title with a 55-49 win over Westerville South on March 10th. Kendall Stinson had 17 points, Corey Thompson had 10, and Greg Avery had 9 points. Later that week, the Cats had a classic number 1 versus number 2 matchup against the Northland Vikings for the regional semifinals. The Cats had a 53-49 win that put them in the regional finals. The leading scorers were Greg Avery with 17 points, Dane Kopp with 11, and Corey Thompson with 10 points. On Saturday, March 17th, Newark faced up with Cincinnati Moeller. The Cats led most of this very physical game, but after a late third quarter run by Moeller, the Cats fell behind and could not rally up in the fourth quarter. Cincinnati Moeller won 55-44 to end the Cats' terrific season. The Cats finished the season at a 25 wins to 2 losses overall and ranked 6th in the final Ohio AP polls. The Cats put together a 17-game winning streak during this season. Congratulations to both squads on a great season, and to those who earned individual honors. We are all very proud. That brings us to the start of the spring sports seasons. If you are in town over spring break, come out to support your teams. On Tuesday, March 27th, the boys baseball team and girls softball team have home openers. The boys take on Watkins Memorial at 4:30, and the girls host Tri-Valley at 5. Other baseball games over break include a trip to Hilliard-Davidson on the 28th at 5 p.m., a home game against Zanesville on the 29th at 5 p.m., and a weekend doubleheader home against Westerville Central on the 31st starting at noon. The girls softball team will also travel to Mount Pleasant on the 31st for a doubleheader starting at 11 a.m. The track team will kick off its season with the Licking Heights Invitational on the 31st. So come out and watch, and we will catch you next time.
This was quite a season for the boys basketball team.
They definitely haven't had a season this good since I've been here.
Yeah, or even since I've been here.
We're both seniors, John.
Yeah, but
Looking forward to spring break? Is that what you meant to say?
yeah, that's it. All right, speaking of spring break, Linda went around campus and asked what plans people have for their week off.
Linda?
Hey Cats, Linda here. Now as you all know, next week is spring break, finally. We went around school and talked with students and staff about what they're doing over their break.
Me and my family get out to South Carolina every year, and we get a cabin on Lake Murray with my grandparents, and we go fishing and go out on the boat and stuff.
I'm just going to enjoy my spring break not being in school. I'm probably going to do a whole lot of sleeping in and pick up hours at work, dude, make some more money.
Over spring break, I plan to rest and have a good time, and my husband and I are talking about taking a mini trip to Washington, D.C.
I'm going to North Carolina with my boyfriend and visiting my mom.
Nothing different. My whole life's a spring break now, so I don't do anything different.
I'm taking a week off, vacation.
Well, I have an intense week of baseball practice games, so basically baseball.
Spring break, I plan on going to Cincinnati State because that's where I plan on going for college next year. For spring break, I'm gonna get like $100 with a bunch of guys, and we're gonna get in a car and put like a full tank of gas and drive down to Mexico and hang out at Cancun, try to get on MTV.
Well, over spring break, I'm gonna go skydiving, then I'm gonna go Rocky Mountain climbing, then I'm gonna go 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and then I'm partying.
Well, while I'm in Germany, I hope you guys are having fun on your little adventures. For the Weekly Roar, I'm Linda Griffin. Back to you guys.
Sounds like fun. Almost as much fun as announcements.
Or even as much fun as that Scrum True Lesson segue.
If you're gonna make fun of my segue, at least use real words.
But Scrum True Lesson is a real word. It's the combination of scrumptious, true, and adolescent, meaning, of course, delicious, fact-based children, or sometimes awesome.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does. In case you didn't know, today is the deadline to order the 2006-2007 NHS Reveille yearbooks. This is something you don't want to miss out on because it's packed full of pictures, quotes, and memories of you and your classmates. You can pick up an order form in the hub right outside of room 215G and rush it in by the end of today.
Interested in being an NHS cheerleader? I know I am. Tryouts for next year's squad will take place after spring break. Stop by the athletic office and see Pam Evans or see Coach Corum for details.
Attention seniors, it is time to dig out your favorite photos for the senior video to be shown at After Prom. Myself, Brian, and the other seniors in the Wildcat News Network will be producing this video full of memories from our years in school together. The friendships, sports, and much more. What we need from you are the pictures. However, we ask that you submit your photos on either a photo CD, email them as an attached file. If you have actual photographs, printed ones, take them to Meijer, Walmart, or another photo lab and have them scanned to a disc. Or do it yourself if you know how and don't want to spend the few bucks at a photo lab. Please have your discs or emails to us by April 13th so we can get the video produced in time for the after prom. Thanks for your help with this traditional senior project.
Wow. How did you memorize that entire thing?
Well, it's just that this project is so close to my heart, you know?
No, I don't. You're amazing.
Okay, you can quit staring at me, Brian. We've got announcements to read. Let's rock.
Attention all college-bound seniors who are varsity athletes at Newark High School. You are invited to apply for the second annual Newark High School Athletic Hall of Fame Scholarship. Applicants must have been a varsity athlete their senior year, have a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or higher through the first semester of this school year, and have demonstrated excellent leadership and positive behavior on campus and in the Newark community. 2 $500 scholarships will be awarded. Scholarship applications are available in the Newark High School Guidance Department. If you need more information, contact Scott Beery or Jeff Quackenbush at 328-2225. Completed applications must be returned to Coach Beery or Coach Quackenbush by Monday, April 9th, 2007.
You know, that was pretty long to memorize too, Brian. You're not so bad yourself.
I didn't memorize it. I just read from the teleprompter.
What? We have a teleprompter? Since when? And where?
Since always, and it's right in front of the camera lines, which you've been looking at almost this entire time.
Oh, I was going to say, whatever miniature man was typing all that as you were talking is amazing. I guess he wasn't typing it, though. He's just scrolling through it, right?
There's no miniature man in the camera. The teleprompter runs off a program on our computers.
Good one, Brian. Computers. You cracked me up.
No, John, you cracked me up. You're outrageous.
Outrageous as in sweet, right?
No.
Oh.
Well, that's all for this week, Cats. See you after break.
Jerry out.
Newark High School, Newark High School, loyal now thy children stand. As we lift our song to praise thee, better school in all the land. All the strong may be thy rivals, they cannot withstand thy might. For we all shall be defenders of the crimson and the white. All the strong may be thy rivals,